Beloved soul, you're not here by chance. If these words have found you, it's because heaven has something sacred for your heart in this moment. Take a breath. Let your spirit soften. There's a divine truth unfolding for you right now, something your soul has been quietly yearning for. The angels have seen what your eyes could not. They know the hidden things, the whispers that wounded, the judgments that left you questioning yourself, and the ache of being misunderstood when all you ever offered was love. There is someone you hold close to your heart, someone you've loved in a way that only heaven truly understands. You prayed for them when no one noticed, held their name like a sacred flame within your spirit. But behind the curtain of that connection, their family saw you through eyes clouded with fear and pride. Words were spoken in secret places, words that were never meant for your ears, but found their way into your heart all the same. They spoke of you not with truth, but with assumptions. They named you things you never were. Too much, too intense, not enough, a problem, even a danger. None of those names belong to you. Those labels were born not from truth, but from broken places in their hearts. They didn't see your light as a blessing. They saw it as a disruption. Because your love carried honesty, your presence called for growth, your spirit shined too brightly in rooms used to shadow. And so, they painted you in colors that matched their comfort, not your truth. But heaven knows. Heaven has never once confused your identity. While they spoke out of their wounds, heaven continued to call you by names that matter: beloved, chosen, faithful, worthy, radiant. The angels wept at the injustice, not because you were broken, but because they saw how much you gave and how little you received in return. You were never the villain in their story. You were the light trying to break through their walls. You may have doubted yourself. You may have replayed their words late at night, wondering if you were what they claimed. But listen now. No human opinion can override divine truth. You are not defined by their fears. You are not who they said you are. You are who heaven says you are. Every tear you shed in silence was seen. Every time you held your peace when you could have spoken in anger was recorded. Every moment you chose love over bitterness became a testimony written in the language of angels. The one you loved, they know more than you think. Though they may have stayed silent, though they didn't speak up when you needed them most, their spirit knows your truth. They felt the tug in their heart, the dissonance between what was said and what they feel. They may not have defended you, but inside, your presence left a mark they can't erase. Real love does that. It doesn't vanish under pressure. It lingers, it transforms, it plants seeds that bloom long after words are spoken. Dear one, the time is near when all truth will rise. The names that heaven gave you will outshine the ones others tried to force upon you. The light you carry will become impossible to deny, not because you shouted to be seen, but because God's favor will speak louder than any accusation. The day is coming when everything that was turned against you will be used to elevate you, not in revenge, but in redemption. Please hold on. Please keep your heart soft. Do not let their misunderstanding harden your spirit. You are not called to bitterness. You are called to beauty. You are not destined for defeat. You are destined for divine restoration. What was said behind your back will not define your future. The God who spoke your name into being still holds the pen, and the story he is writing ends in glory. You may be wondering if things would have been easier if you had just loved less, cared less, given less. But no, child. Your tenderness is not your weakness. Your heart is your superpower. In a world that often rewards coldness, your warmth is heaven's rebellion. You are one of the rare ones who still believes in real love. You still choose compassion when the world offers cruelty. You still dare to show up with your full heart, even after it's been hurt. And for that, heaven honors you. You were made for spaces that celebrate your light, not shrink it. You were made for a love that sees you clearly and protects you fiercely. You were made to belong, not just to be tolerated. And heaven is shifting things in your life even now to make room for what you truly deserve. The angels are preparing a place where your soul will be nurtured, where your heart will be safe, where your spirit can rest. Yes, the one you love may still be caught between loyalty to family and the truth in their soul. Yes, they may still be figuring it all out, but the divine is moving. The lies are losing their grip. The masks are starting to fall. And when the fog clears, they'll see you. Not the false version others created, but the true soul who only ever offered love. Until then, stay close to the light. Keep walking in grace. Keep letting your faith speak louder than your pain. You are not forgotten. You are not invisible. You are not lost. You are part of a sacred plan that cannot be stopped by human words. God wastes nothing. Not your tears, not your heartbreak, not even your confusion. Everything is being woven into something breathtaking. So breathe. You survived what tried to destroy you. You endured what should have broken you. And you stayed true when it would have been easier to shut down. That matters. That's power. That's legacy. Heaven sees it all. Heaven is not finished. Heaven is building something out of your story that will bless far more than just you. There is joy ahead. There is a place where you will be fully seen and deeply cherished. There is a love coming that does not ask you to shrink, that does not shame you for feeling deeply, that does not make you question your worth. This is not the end, dear one. This is a beginning in disguise. The rejection was redirection. The heartbreak was holy ground. And the name that now rises over your life is not the one they gave you. It's the one heaven wrote in gold before time began. Victorious, whole, redeemed, loved, His. So rise. Walk in your truth. Let the past fall away like autumn leaves, and declare with every step, I am not who they said I was. I am who God created me to be. I am seen. I am cherished. I am rising because you are. And your victory is already written in the skies.